Greetings, everybody. This is Artemis. This is just a really quick rant about Johnathan Frakes, uh, William Riker, that plays number one in TNG, and then he popped up again in Picard, stuff like that. And then he directed a few of the episodes and stuff like that. Well, in recent days, he's come out and they're saying that he comes out and says they're watching to make sure that we can all hate it and blah 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 and stuff. And you know what? I am so freaking sick of these damn people criticizing us. Maybe it's bad writing, bad acting and stuff, and bad premise. There are so many plot holes in Picard and stuff, and it's like, really? I mean, come on. I know that you're directing and you got to stay clean in Hollywood and stuff like that, but you really got to go out and attack the fans and stuff, I watched Picard and stuff, and it was hard to get through and stuff. I watched some of Discovery. I only watched the stuff with Captain Pike in it and stuff like that, because I really liked Anson Mount and stuff. He was probably the only thing that was good in it and stuff, and I hope that we get a Captain Pike show. But you know what? Johnathan Frakes, shut the frack up, man. Nobody cares. Just write and direct good shows. Everybody is so sick of this stuff. They could have done anything. But yet they go and they bring out and roll out Picard. Sir Patrick Stewart and stuff, and great and all. But the guy's what? Like, I don't know, 80, 90 and stuff, dude. William Shatner looks better at 91 and stuff. And he doesn't look like he's trying to, like, huff and puff and everything else, I'm just so sick of these former actors and directors coming out and attacking the fans, and that's the way I see it and stuff, I saw this article on a site, and Johnathan Frakes in his interview saying that he said the following. He discussed fans who are critical of while reflecting on his own experience during the convention circuit. He told a story about his first convention right after the premiere of Star Trek Next Generation, the hostile crowd he faced and stuff like that. And to be honest, I didn't feel that way. And all that. I don't understand that. I mean, I love TOS and stuff, but TNG is my Trek, But I love the original. Kirk is my captain, and and all that. But the thing is I think they did a very good job of doing what they did. I mean, granted, it's 7 seasons of TNG, and I'd say the, first season and second season were a little rocky, but, once they got off to 3 and on, it was great. There was a lot of lore, a lot of good, in-depth, they didn't bring in, characters from the past and all that stuff, and all that, but, Frank goes on and says, is asked about what he felt like to the entire situation. He said it was strange and weird with the fandom and stuff. And of course, I think they were a little skeptical, but they were at a convention and stuff, and I'm assuming they were there for you. So were they really all that bad? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was our first show since TNG ended, 25 years earlier than that, But, I enjoyed the cast and stuff like that. I think the only person they brought on from TOS era was Forrest Kelly and stuff, that played Bones, and from the original. So I'm kind of like, the interaction with Data, and so I don't remember what season it was, but and all that, and then they brought on Scotty too as well. I forgot too, and Relics and all that stuff. But he goes on to say that He answered, the first convention I ever did was in Syracuse, New York, and it was the winter of 1987. And the show, I think, had started that September, so the audience was very hardcore from the original series, and I just don't see that. I don't understand where they're getting that, to be honest, and all that. So, and all that, but maybe, maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a different time, but I don't know. I have no idea. But they were generally not terribly interested, completely unfamiliar with the new Star Trek, which had a bald English captain with a French name, entirely new cast. They wanted their Kirk, Spock, and Bones and all that. But I don't know. That was almost 25 years later. I mean, granted, it was an older crowd, probably from the TOS era, but still, you know. Furthermore, he goes on, I had no idea what the world I had entered was going to be like. I had no idea what the experience was going to be like. I was nervous. The conversation then goes on, says, into Frank's experience as Captain America before it was brought back, and stuff like that. But the thing is, if you try and compare oranges with apples with regards to Captain America is well done by Chris Evans and stuff. I can't imagine what Captain America would be like without Chris Evans. I absolutely love him as Captain America, and I'm normie and stuff, So I don't know where the comparison is from. So but he goes on. I don't think it was until the second or third season year when the show really was good. And remember as we did 26 episodes a year. 26 and stuff, dude. Can you guys imagine that? Now we're always into this. I'm okay with 10 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Because you get fluff in between. You get filler episodes. You know what I'm saying? 10 episodes makes people get down to the dirty, and stuff and all that. So, and all that. But you know what? I'm really, really sick of these characters and these actors and stuff like that. It's like, come on, be quiet. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? It just so irritates me. It just bothers me. It's like, come on, please, because you know what? He directs and writes some episodes for the Orville and stuff, dude. And I absolutely love the Orville. As a matter of fact, the Orville is put on. I think it's going to be put on hold and stuff like that because I don't believe that they finished it. But it's supposed to release on Hulu. But yeah. So getting back to it and stuff like that, he goes. And I think the familiarity with all fandoms, it's so important. It's like canon of these shows. They want a touch point. Exactly. That's that, And it worked for Picard, was wonderful, blah, blah, blah. Picard was just terrible. There was some really good stuff in there and all that, but it just seemed very underwhelming and stuff. I don't know why. I can't understand it or any of that. I don't understand what the problem, was and stuff like that. I have a lot of criticism, but it's I just don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, it'd take me an hour or so to do a review of Picard and stuff, but there's a lot of really good people out there that have done a variety of critiques of Picard and stuff, and I'm sorry, I really wanted to like Picard, but oh my God, it's just bad and stuff, just bad and stuff. I mean, and Discovery isn't any better; it's worse. At least Picard is watchable, and all that. But you know, I know that he's defending it and all that stuff, but I just have got to say that, for each its own. For those that do like it, hey, more power to you. But you know what? I'm just sick of these actors that we all love and the characters they play and stuff like that. But, it's just so disappointing and stuff. But that will end my rant here on this. I am sorry, this is not normally what I do, stuff like that. It's not my point, but I'm releasing 2 of these and stuff. I'm releasing this on Star Trek and stuff, and another one on Star Wars later on. So, take care, and have a good weekend, all. Bye.